Hello, this is Belinda Kimble, and I'm going to give you a tour of Westwinds 4822. It is March 19, and I'm starting you out at the elevators. There are 4 elevators, and I'm going to turn around and show you the trash doors. The trash is right there. It's a chute where you can put your trash down it. Okay, so you come out of the elevators, and there's only one hallway. This is it. There's actually only 4 units on this entire floor. It's considered the penthouse floor. After this floor, the layout changes radically and the balconies aren't as good. So this is as high as you'll get with a really cool balcony. I'll show you the view out of this window. This is the back of the building. This is the upper level parking deck. You probably parked on the lower deck, which you can see through those trees down there. That is what is that called? One beach place or something like that. And that's the resort. That's the bay side, and you can actually see the bay. I don't know if you guys are getting that color distinction, but the bay is right there. Alright, so and I'll show you, this is the back of the building. This is a storage room. So we're going to come back to the elevators. Coming out of the elevators, we're going to take a right. And 4822 is the first door on your left. Right here. So I'm going to open the door, and it puts you right into the kitchen. So here's the door, and here's the kitchen. The door closed. Alright, so there's the door closed, and I will back up so you can see the kitchen. That is the kitchen. Now, of course, the most notable feature of the kitchen is that backsplash. That is entirely made of glass, hand-cut smalti, which are tiny little tiles, some of them gold, from Venice. And I made it. It took 3 years to make it. Give you a quick peek. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but it's actually 3D. And that's our beautiful sunfish. And that's the dolphin behind the refrigerator. The refrigerator makes ice, of course, and it also has a water filter on it. These doors right here are the laundry and beach closet combined. So it's a little bit tight. The stacked unit is considered full size. It's not as big as what I have at my house, but it's pretty big. I'll show you the dryer. Pretty big. This is everything you need for the beach. 4 chairs. Of course, I always stock laundry soap, swim diapers, toys, floaties. These are the floaties I like to use. I'll show you what it is. It is basically a little jacket with short sleeves, and it has a rubber inner tube, and it's extremely buoyant because the air is under pressure, and it pops your child up immediately. Alright, so this is mechanical, water, air, and then we go back out to the and I don't mean to mislead you, this place is tiny. Tiny little kitchen, your dining area. You can seat 4 here, of course. I've got 4 bar stools here in the kitchen. You are smack dab right in the living room. The couches are leather, Italian leather. They're absolutely so comfy. I can't get rid of them. I just had them re-dyed and they look great. This is the TV. It's got Netflix and of course Blu-ray. And here's the balcony, which I will show you. The ocean is a little bit angry today. We had some storms come through yesterday, and the waves continue usually for about a day. I will try to show you the beach as best I can. Alright, the building blocking our view is South Winds 2. So we can see the beach, but we can't see the beachside towers. That's South Wind 2 there in the sun. Here in the shade is South Winds 3. And then looking back, we have the resort. You can see the water tower again and the bay. Not sure if you can see it on the video, but I've got a real good view of the bay from right here. There is not an adjacent balcony because, like I said, we're on the top floor. There is one right down there, and of course then they are below us. This is the exit that goes to the pool. That is the handicap path that you see wind around, but most people just go over the bridge. I'll show you. Right there. And walk down the path and to the pool. We are blocked. We can't see the pool, but we can see the tiki hut, the hot tub, and the beautiful landscaping, both ours and South Winds. There's the boardwalk that takes you out on the beach. It is about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so all the beach goers are gone. It's still very, very pretty though. We do have some hot tubbers. The unit right here, which as you can see, this is where the building then narrows right above us. The unit right here belongs to friends of ours. They are very, very sweet, but they are never there, and they don't rent it. So that unit, you'll never see anybody there. If you go right next to us, like I said, there's nobody there either. South Winds towers, these towers, all 3 of them, cannot be rented. They are people's summer homes. And if I can get you a video tonight, I will show you there's never anybody there. They're always empty. Must be nice to be able to have a beach home that you don't have to rely on the income to be able to afford. Okay, this is the patio furniture. It's basically 3 chairs. They're actually quite heavy and hard to move. I would be very surprised if a toddler could push the chair over to the rail. And actually, a chair will not get a toddler high enough to pitch over this rail. I'll show you. A chair and a table would, if they could drag a chair and a table over, climb up from the chair to the table. That's high enough, I think, to be dangerous. I'll show you that. That gives you about 14 inches, maybe 16, to the top of the rail. Alright, going back into the living area, this couch does make into a queen-size bed. I agree with you. It's probably terribly uncomfortable. You'll need a couple of beers before you can tolerate it. But for kids, it's fine. Alright, when we come around here, this is the half bath. It, I guess, is for folks who are sleeping on the couch. It's just a toilet and a sink. That's me, looking like a vagabond. This is the guest room. It has a queen-size bed and a twin bed. It also has a great view. The TV also, again, is Blu-ray and Netflix. I wish I had a wider angle on this camera. I can't get the whole room for you in one swoop. I hope I don't make you seasick. And then here's the bathroom for this bedroom. There's a pocket door right here so that folks can get changed and have a little privacy. Here's the sink. The bathrooms have been redone. In fact, the whole unit has been redone. The granite is blue pearl. I couldn't bring myself to put anything brown in this unit. My house is brown, and I did not want my beach condo to be brown. This is the bathroom. This is actually the original tub, but it has redone on the surround. Of course, toilet. I've got the sprayer head in case you need to hose your kids off, or you can bathe them. Let me show you. The curved shower curtain bar really helps with giving you room in here. I don't know if you can tell that, but it helps. This is the guest closet. I put some shelving on the edges for your stuff. Lots of blankets. I know my kids just as soon sleep on the couch with a blanket than on their own beds. Back at the sink and back at the bathroom. And I don't know if it's focusing, but the view is really nice. The carpet is brand new, just installed this January. And I know some people say they like tile throughout, and I understand that. I just like the warmth of carpet in the bedrooms. I don't want sandy, gritty floor under my feet when I'm trying to go to bed. So I just have made the decision to keep clean, brand new carpeting in the bedrooms and eat that cost. I would just prefer it to do it that way. This chandelier is really cute. It is basically draped with about 50 feet of beading and little glass animals. My daughter and I strung all of these by hand, every bit of it, and put them on the chandelier. The artwork is all original. And then we come into the master bedroom. Again, I just put new carpeting in. A leather chair. This is the balcony. And hope it's not overexposed, but the view's really good. And I'll open it up. This is the king-size bed. It looks like a platform. It's not. It's actually a box spring and a mattress. They're very thick. They're very comfortable. The TV, of course, is Netflix and Blu-ray. This is the master bedroom closet. And my husband has already thrown his stuff in here. If you can forgive the mess, I will just show you. It's a normal closet with blankets, porta-crib, of course, for your little guys, ironing board and iron, of course. This is the bathroom. It has 2 sinks. Again, it's been redone with granite and tile. The bathtub was removed and we put in a very large shower, which I'm hoping I can get in one shot here. Hope you can see that. My mother has some mobility issues, so I've of course put in grab bars and a seat in case she feels that she's unsteady in that big shower and needs to just lean on something. And of course we have the hose for the kids and the big head for Mom and Dad and grab bars for Grandma. I have hooks everywhere. My friends make fun of me. I just have had a whole lot better luck getting kids, that's me, getting kids to hang a towel on a hook than on a bar. I don't know why. Maybe a psychologist will tell me why someday. This is the bed. I'll tell you what, I will sit on the bed so you can see exactly what it feels like. Alright, I'm on the bed. Here's my feet. And I'm sitting here staring at the ocean. I hope it's not overexposed. I hope you can see it. And of course also at my TV. Life is good. And back out here on the balcony. That pool you see is not our pool, it's Southwinds' pool. There's actually somebody over there. That's unusual for Southwinds, but I do see somebody in the hot tub. And that's the upper deck. That, again, is looking down at the grounds. The little river that winds around the landscaping. Now, I've also had people say, well, you know, the way the building juts out, it blocks your view. The answer is yes, it does block your view. It also creates an unusual phenomenon. You can actually sit on this balcony without getting blown away. What happens with the other units at the front of the building is the winds just knock everything over. It's just brutal and relentless. And there's nothing to block the wind. But right here on this balcony, you get a wind block from right there, and you can actually sit out here and enjoy a thunderstorm and not get soaked and pummeled and pelted by the rain. And it's really cool. It's also nice in the winter because the wind doesn't just take your breath away. And it's nice in the summer because you can sit out here with a glass of wine and it won't get blown over. Well, this completes our tour of 4822. I will also take you down to the pool and beach area. I'll do that tomorrow though. It's getting a little bit late now and I want you to see what it looks like in full light and in full sun. It's really, really pretty. Thank you for joining me, and I will link the other video to this shortly. Thank you. It is about 10 o'clock at night. Here we are at Westwinds. And I just wanted to show you at night what it looks like and what your view is. This is the Westwinds hot tub. It's the tiki hut. It's the walk out to the beach. You can go out to the beach this late at night. My kids do it all the time. They go crab hunting. I don't know if you can see the water. It is a moonless night. It's really, really dark. That is the Southwinds pool. This is the Southwinds building. But what I really wanted to show you was how dark it is. How nobody's here. You see one light there in the corner. That I don't even think is a unit. I think that that's a common area. But coming up the tower, there's one unit lit. I believe that second light is just one that was left on because that whole unit is dark. And then coming up the tower, if you go all the way up to the top, it looks like somebody's home there. Otherwise, the entire tower is black. It's always like this, year-round. I never come when the owners come on their vacations, or they rarely come. And I think that's the most likely scenario. So that's the first Southwest Tower. Let me show you the second. Let me walk over here. Okay. Alright, there's the second one peeking out right there. Those are the, I guess, the airplane lights on top of the building, but I'll go down the building for you and show you. There's one, I see one light on in that unit. And that's it. Completely dark. And again, that's the top level of the parking deck. And of course our neighbors are never here. This is the beautiful ocean at night. I hope you can see it. It certainly sounds beautiful. Okay, and I will show you the beach and pool area in the morning. Bye now. Hello, it's about 12 noon, and as promised, I am going to take you downstairs to see the pool area and the beach. Those green chairs with the sort of tent on them that you see down there, those are the beachside umbrellas. If you come down the beach, you will see the red ones and the yellow ones. Those are Southwinds. There's a gap in between because there's nobody ever there. And then you can't see, but in front of Westwinds there's some green umbrellas. But I'll take you down and show you that area. Alright, so I'm going to get in the elevator and I will meet you downstairs. Okay, I'm in the elevator. That's me, looking shabby as always. I'm going to take it to the lobby level, which is the easiest way to get to the pool area. You can do it from ground, but it's a little bit maze-ish. Alright, so coming out, elevators, lobby area. Point you toward the lobby. These are the actual front doors that go to the upper level parking, and it may be easier to unload from this level, or the ground level is fine. These are the doors leading out to the pool. And this is the pool area. Little bridge takes you over. There are some steps down there. If you don't want to deal with steps, or if you have a stroller or a wheelchair, you can take this little path. It winds around, and I will actually go with you down this path. Right here next to us is Westwinds 3. We saw this from the balcony. This is the building where nobody's ever here. This little path will wind you down. This fence is the property line between the two buildings. So this puts you down at the hot tub. This is the hot tub. This is the ending of our little brook that runs through the landscaping, which actually we missed because I came the other way. I will run you, and the pool is right there, let me show you. I will run you real quick upstairs and show you exactly where we are. We just came around a little pathway. But if you come up these stairs, you're back at that little bridge. The little bridge is towards the doors of the field, which are right there. So you're going to show you this little brook, just because it's so pretty. So normally you would come over this bridge and actually I can show you our unit if I looking up from this bridge, because this is your view. Alright, we are going to go up all the way up where you see the last balcony on the right. Our balcony is the one right over that. Let's see. Okay, so coming down. Let me show you the workout room. It's right over here to the right. It is right at the pool. And it's right here. It's very quiet. It's brand new. So everything's new and clean. You have a great view of the pool while you work out. This is my husband's favorite machine. An AED in case somebody decides to have a heart attack. Alright, so back out here, we are at the pool. And let me show you this. Today is March 20. It's peak spring break, but there's actually very few people out here. I don't know if they're shopping or enjoying the beach. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you the depth. 3.5 feet on the edges, 5 feet in the middle. Our bathrooms. That's a utility right there. I'll walk you out to the beach. This is the baby pool area. Lots of shade for little guys. This is our tiki hut. They can fix you anything you want for lunch. Or if you want a drink, they can do smoothies and daiquiris. It's a seating area. This is the door area to the boardwalk. So let me turn you around so you can see exactly where you are and where we've come. This This is the pool area, baby pool area, tiki hut right here. Those steps will take you back up to the building. If I had come straight down, it literally would have been 20 or 30 seconds to this door here, which leads out to the beach. So I will take you out to the beach. Showers to get the sand off when you come in. The boardwalk will sort of loop you around. We're trying to not destroy our sea oats habitat, and that's the purpose of not putting too much shade in any one area, so we wind our boardwalk around. Okay, so it puts you right here on the beach. It's a little bit cloudy today. This is a bigger landing for, I guess, to put your shoes on, cubbies for your shoes. Looks like there's nobody here either. But it really is a pretty day. The water is not as blue-green as usual, probably because of the storms that are coming. But I kind of like it empty and peaceful. I actually prefer the off-season. I am going to leave my shoes here and run down with you guys. Okay, got toes in the sand. I will turn you around so you can see the boardwalk and the building. That's Westwinds 3 again. Now over here, just to the left, is Beach Club. What that is a private house, a private sort of a country club where folks anywhere at Sandestin, but mostly on the bay side, can pay into it and belong. It's limited membership, and they're full up with a waiting list. But you can come here and enjoy the beach, and they also have a tiki hut, and it's much less crowded at this end of the beach. The other option for other Sandestin owners and guests is the beachside end of the beach. There's the beachside towers, which we couldn't see from our balcony. That end of the beach gets very, very crowded because it is the access where everyone on the bayside can come and enjoy the beach. The problem is the bayside is very, very big with lots of folks, and it gets really crowded. You have to stay at your designated part of the beach because these beaches are privately owned. You can see that sign for the exclusive use of Westwinds 3 owners and guests, private property. If you dare tread upon their sand, they will have a monitor who comes out and yells at you. So you have to stay on your side of the beach. So the folks at that end of the beach get congested and crowded because they have to stay there. This is Westwinds, as Westwinds has so kindly roped off. It's plenty big. The blue umbrellas are the beach club. And just beyond that, you see absolutely nothing except houses, low-rise houses. Those are privately owned, and again, they own the beach, and they get persnickety if you want to have a picnic on their sand. I don't know if you can see it, but the sign says Gulf Pines Private Beach. So the bottom line is, though, that anyone can walk along the beach. I think the first 30 feet are public, and anyone can enjoy the beach, the first few feet of the beach. So you can walk and enjoy the beach all the way down, and it's just houses all the way down this way until you see the high-rise down there. And there's another high-rise down further than that, and I think Edgewater is just beyond that. So with just the houses on the beach in this area, it's not crowded. It's very laid back, except when they get onto you. But it's very, very nice. And I'll take you to the water. It's starting to get cloudy. And actually the Water's a little rough right now. It's rougher than usual. And here we are. This is the Gulf of Mexico. Turn you around this way. The sun rises, oh, just about right there. You can see it from our balcony. It's absolutely beautiful. Those are the beachside towers, the 3 Southwinds towers, and then Westwinds. Nothing beyond that. Behind Westwinds is 1 Beach Club Drive. I guess you can see it right through there. Luau is behind the beachside towers. You can see it. I guess that's its roof peeking up right there. Maybe not. If you see the crowd down there, that's the public beach area. This is not a very busy time to beach, and that area is already a little bit crowded. It gets really, really crowded in peak season. And then this is the other end. Not a lot of people here. I hope you have enjoyed your tour of 4822 Westwinds poolside and beachside areas, and of course the tour of the unit itself. If you need anything or if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call.